Hello and welcome back. I hope you're having a fantastic day. And we should be here at a pretty decent part of the season. Currently sitting in 7th. Absolutely outstanding from us. So happy with the start of the season. I don't think we will be able to keep it up. So, yeah, we're going to do everything we can to keep in control of this, show our talents. Yeah, we're going to try and figure it out. But let's see. Let's see what we can do. Let me just set up my system. There we go. That's all good. We got this here. Now, one thing, if you haven't seen this, I've just opened Photoshop for no reason. Let me just add an image. Browse. Downloads. This has just dropped. Season 1 recap of the best goals is now on the channel, so make sure to check that out. Make sure to go and see the best goals, vote for your favorite. It's just a fun little thing to recap season 1. It really doesn't have any impact on the series or anything like that, but it just showcases some of our best. So yeah, keep an eye on that. But very happy so far, very happy with where we're at. We have started the season incredibly. We're 12 games in, so about a quarter of the way through the year. We're on 19 points. We're 6 off top. We're up there with like Bolton, Rotherham, teams that I would expect to be up here. I wouldn't expect us to be around this area. Plymouth, we're beating them. Wigan, Charlton, a lot of decent teams up here. So it's going to take a lot of serious effort for us to keep this momentum and stay on top of this league. Stay up there in the playoff spots. Now, personally, I would not like to be here. I would like to be in League One next season. I would really love us to be around mid-table, pushing for the playoffs. I think the team could do with another season at this level to grow, and then we would be ready seriously for the championship. But whatever happens, happens. If we earn our place there, then I'd say we're ready for the championship. We'd be ready for promotion from League One. So as far as I stand, we'll just see how it goes. We'll see what we can do. But I'm going to jump into this now. We're going to see what we can do. We've got our first game versus Plymouth. One of the big teams. They're in 9th. They're just 2 games back from us, or 2 places back from us. So it's going to be a serious game to see if we can outplay them. But a good one to start this episode, to continue on the series. I'm absolutely loving the series at the moment, guys. I don't know if you are, but getting these streams out as much as I can has been a real good piece of fun. So let's see what we can do in this one. The only real change we've made in this game is bringing Gordon in. He's come in for our left back Saxon early. So yeah, I guess we'll see how that goes. But oh, I'm probably talking a bit too much. Absolutely outrageous from the Plymouth striker. Nearly slots them in within minutes. Come on then, Gordon. Find Kane. That's not where I wanted it. I wanted it back out to Dobra. The pressure's good. The pressure was really good, but they're very composed. They're wanting to play out. Well, and from Phillips finds Metcalf into Donasian. Skips the challenge of Barley Mumba. Donasian skips past it. It finds Jack Diamond, who hits one. Grimshaw with a big save. Maybe a bit of a dramatic stop, that one.
It's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
John whips in. That's got to be ours. Well played, Gordon. Kane can break now. Dobra, get moving. Between the two of you could really cause some issues. And that is happening. Armando Dobra trying to get away from Galloway. Good defending.
Working hard to win it back there.
Come on then. Whitaker. Whitaker down here in League One. He is far too good for this level. Dobra moving it. He finds Jack Diamond. He sets himself. The post. It had to be the post. Frustrating.
So close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities.
Oh, what a chance. Kutsias. But it's a Mamba. What a header. That's an outrageous finish. Oh my god, I need to see that again. That is a header and a half. It's a decent ball, but it's fading away from the goal. And Mamba jumps over Donasian. But so much power on it, heads it the other way, and Chapman just can't get back across. McGee tried to get in there. He tried to stop it. It just wasn't possible. Unlucky for the lad. Anyway, let's try and get back in the game then. We always knew this was going to be a tough game, but you can't do anything about goals like that. It's impressive. Whipped in. Bad ball. Grimshaw easily claims it. Headed down. Can't win it. No. Kustias does well. Into Horton. Whitaker. To Edwards. Galloway. Duello. Lagusuelo does well. Randall on the ball. Into Ogbeta. Finds it here. Al-Haj. Nice move, but Donasian picks it up. Here's Phillips. Into Jake Kane. He takes it away from the right back who's coming in. Sends it back out to the wing with Dobra, who clips it in. It's a big header. Falls to Diamond. I thought he was going to hit it on the first. That's why I went for the bicycle, but the point that it bounced, I thought he should have probably pulled that down. Coming up to half time. Still no breakthrough for us. Plymouth a hard nut to crack right now. Here's Al-Haj again. Finds Randall. Uxuelo. Diamond putting the pressure on. Same from Jones. He battles and wins. No one in the box but Dobra. The ball had to be perfect and sadly it wasn't. Kane claims into Metcalf. Clipped. He might be offside, but Jones has a terrible header regardless. Never gonna go in. What a chance. Here's Kane. Into Jones. Donasian doing well. Forward it comes. It does find Jack Diamond. Away from Ogbeta. Whips it in. We need to get it around the edge of the box. Create some nice passing plays to break them. These crosses aren't going to pay off. Al-Haj goes back to Whitaker. Coming on the inside. Horton. Back to Edwards. Still they're trying to play out. Here's Galloway. Dobra, you need to chase that now. Galloway under the pressure. They're playing out from this lovely. This is a really tough game. Really, they're keeping a lot of possession. They're making it hard to get near them.
This is a lovely position to be in.
You want to press them, but if they beat that press, then we're screwed. Here's Galloway. Go on. Go on. Oh my god, he's bodied me. Whips it all the way back. And then Dobra nicks. 2v2 at the back here. Sends it for Jones. It's a terrible ball.
And cuts it out.
And now they can come forward. 25 to go. I think we're going to need some substitutions because this is impossible to stay on top of. Great tackle from Jack Diamond. He's pushing. Into Jones. He can't make the break.
And any chance has gone.
Wait, has my formation changed? I don't want my formation to change. Default. What do I want? I want counter. I want press. Team press.
They just seem to be sitting back, making
There it
sure
is.
the
Team
defenders
press.
impact, looking to hit
As a
on
group. Come on. That's it. Metcalf on it. The team press has worked. Finds it out to Dobra, who's driving to the wing. Tries to engage. Hit it through the legs. Can't quite. It's falling. Ricky Jones claims it. That's a big chance. Right, substitution time. I want it as this, please. I don't want to be on attacking. This is the tactic we want, right. And that. Right. We're going to bring Early on against his old team. Berry out on the right. We're going to give Lewis a run where Kane is. For now, that's all we're changing.
Maybe power was the answer that time.
3 changes. Can they change the game? Forward it comes from Grimshaw. Headed down.
The ball taken away.
Can't header it down there. Okay. Sorinola. Team press again. Let's keep it together, boys. Make it difficult for them. That's beautiful. We're seeing everyone step up. Make it difficult. That's really good. Forcing them into it. Haj wins though. Claiming a point here would be a massive result at this point. Early steals in. Dobra picks it up. On the outside is Early against his old club. Here's Saxon Early. He whips it in for Berry on Batus there. Unlucky. Whittaker now. Saxon Early reads it well. Finds Ruffin. Phillips into the middle with Lewis. He can dribble with the ball. On the outside to Dobra. Looks it across. Nearly the perfect ball. Berry just couldn't get on the end of it. Sorinola. Into Whittaker. Sorinola again. Whittaker. Oh, come on. We're so close. Oh, a tough fixture. Really tough game. Limited opportunities to get a goal. Limited opportunities to get a shot off. And it ends 1-0 to Plymouth. We are going to have tough games like that in this season. We're stepping up. These are better opposition than we had last year. I wonder where that'll leave us. Probably drops us to at least 9th, I'd say. Yeah, into 10th now. So I think the games where we struggle the most are those teams that try to play attacking quick football. Plymouth there beat us with a possession game. However, when Rotherham tried to do that, we absolutely blitzed them. So 50-50 there, but it does ruin our chances. It pushes us back a little bit. We've got Wigan up next. We've got another big game coming up, so a good opportunity to turn it around quickly. An upset here would more than make up for the loss in the last game, so let's just keep an eye on that. Right. So what do we go for this game? I wasn't too keen on Gordon. He did have a tough opponent though, but we are going to give Saxon the run. And Berry was a little bit more alive, so we're going to play him this game. Akinola hasn't played a lot. Phillips has been okay. I wouldn't say he's set the world alight, so we're going to give Akinola the game to give up midfield from last season a chance to play together. But other than that, everything stays the same. I do want to give Marriott some chances off the bench going forward. See if he can pick up some late goals. Be a big super sub for us. But here we go. We go into game 2. A big one ahead. Let's see what we can do. Here's Donasian. Good play. Straight into Berry. We're already on the front foot. Already sending it back. Good stop by Doritas. What a stop. Asgard. And to say. Tackle. Good block from McGee. He's a really good defender. That's got to be a foul. Yeah, I don't think there's any card in that. No malice. I don't have a problem with that. We're going to go short with Kane. Into Berry. He's going to drive. That's got to be a foul again. Body checking. Now, do we have a free kick taker? I don't think we really do. I want it a bit closer if we're going to hit it. So I'm going to go for something a bit outrageous. Hits it into him. And Berry. Ruffin finds Dobra, who kills one off the crossbar. What a chance. It wasn't even a good chance. It was just a quality strike. Oh, so close to breaking the deadlock early. We're looking good so far. I would like to give Metcalf a change for Lewis at some point. See what them two are different like. See if they can rotate nicely. Here's Metcalf. Unlucky. Good defending, to be honest. Wrapped his foot round nicely. Here's Asgard. Into Adiko. Back to Asgard. Adiko again on the overlap. He's on the outside. Metcalf tracked it nicely. Dobra's tucked back in to pick up the ball. That's huge. Kane tries to find Akinola. Can't find him. Now Asgard. We've been on top so far. Hits it. Lucky that wasn't a penalty, to be honest. Very lucky. Here's Metcalf now. Waits. And searches. Berry can maybe steal it. Kerr is there. Go on. Block. Can you keep it in? No, not quite. Forward it comes. Good opportunity. Donasian. Into Berry. Finds it to Jones. Trying to run it himself here. Doesn't have a lot of options, so he clips it to Dobra. Can you win the seconds? Not quite. Now they come forward. Asamoah. Sessegnon for Wigan. Into Sibic. Go on. Here's Asamoah. Good touch from Kane. Oh, unlucky not to feed that through to Metcalf. Here they come. Sessegnon. Into Asamoah. Still with Wigan. Mellish. Finds it. Good save from Chapman. Whipped in. Can it be cleared? Not quite. McGee's there. Finds Jones. He clips it into Dobra, who looks forward but can't find it on the break. Metcalf putting in the hard yards. Here is Sibic. Mellish. Kane chasing. Out to the wing with Asamoah. Saxon Early's beaten. Ruffin picks it up though, finds Jake Kane in the middle. That's a heavy touch. Wigan now really showing their control of the game. Great tackle from Akinola. Forward, here's Dobra. There is space if it can be found. It can! And Berry slots it home to take the lead. James Berry off the right is having a season to remember. Now bear in mind, we nearly sold this guy. It came to about 8 games left in the season and this guy just suddenly showed up. He just came up out of nowhere. However, Berry put on that goal scoring form. He turned our view of him and now he is just scoring goals galore. What a player. That's how you turn your career around. That's brilliant. We were against the run of play. That never should have been a 1-0 to us in that half. That's really, really decent. Great time to get a goal. Great time to nick a goal. Now we have the control. Even if we don't have control of the game, we have control of the scoreline. Stay strong at the back and we get a big 3 points versus third in the table. Let's see what we can do in the second half. Stolen, not quite. Falls back to them. Asgard. Looks for Zay. Back to Asgard. Clips it through, does he? Trying his best. McGee comes to cover. Still just being played around the box nicely. Here's Mellish. Adiko. Into Mellish again. Skips past Metcalf. Tries to drive into the box. Akinola reads that move. Brilliant stop, but he gives it straight back to them on the edge of the box. And then it's hit. That's not a decent effort. That was a really good chance for them. Come on then, boyos. Let's make this count. Hungbo. With Hungbo again. Kane is chasing back. Smith. Clips it in. Weir to Hungbo. Finds a Deco. That's a really good chance. Here is Donatian. Finds it into Berry. Good work. Berry keeps it moving. Finds Jones. Back to Kane. That's an unbelievable tackle from Smith. Hats off. I love a crunching challenge when I see one. Through to Weir. Seriously in control of this game, Wigan. They will fashion a chance if we don't mind our business, if we don't focus, if we don't show resilience. Here it comes to Weir again, through to Hungbo. Tackle from early. Gets it forward. Brilliant ball. It does find Armando Dobra here, who's come on the inside, tries to whip it. Brought down. We have possession high up the pitch. Donatian, Akinola. Into Jake Kane, who can leave. Yes, he can. He can release a bullet. That left foot of his is special. We needed a second. We were feeling the pressure. What does he do? He gets out of his feet and hits one of those Jake Kane long shots. It's just his trademark. Look, opens it up and just wraps it. Goalkeeper just caught diving. He's trying, he's doing what he can, but he's nowhere near it. Look at that, just gets it open, opens his body to hit across, and it's far and away over the keeper. Jake Kane, you're a magician. We're going to make some changes after that, freshen things up. the goal scorer is going to come off. So is Metcalf, a new centre midfield partnership. Akinola and Lewis with Phillips now behind. We're going to give Gordon the run, and we're going to put Marriott up top to see what he can do. Okay, okay. This is unbelievable, by the way. Absolutely unbelievable. Adiko into Asgard. Being pushed back. Some fresh new legs in here. Donatian can't win it. Sent forward. Can Phillips get there? Yes, he can. Only as far as Berry. Finds Akinola. Forward into Lewis. Who's back to Akinola. Who's got a strike from range. Unlucky. Love it from these boys. It's a good group of lads. They're putting together a great fucking performance here. Doritis. Adiko finds Asgard. Probably been their major threat. Doritis, whatever his name is. Into Asgard again. It's these two down the left trying to fashion something. Has to go back to Care. Adiko plays it across into Weir. We're putting the pressure on them high up. Adiko now can release them if he wants. Asgard finds Smith in the midfield. That will be it. We're in added time. I don't see them doing anything now. Asgard all the way back again. Into Smith. That will be it. A calm game. We weren't in control, but we were lethal when we got our chances. And I have to be honest, Jake Kane is just incredible. Just makes things out of nothing. What a hit from him, by the way. He has continued his goal-scoring form into the season. Continued it. I don't know how he does it so consistently, but let's go have a quick look at this stage of the top scorers in the league. We are not directly up there, but Kane has already got 6, which on top of the 15, was it last season? Incredible. We're lacking our striker, to be fair. I'll go have a look at the team stats, because Kane running the show is not going to be good for us going forward in the season. We're going to need goals. Dobra's got 6. He's really started the campaign well. Diamond. Jones has got 5. 4 in the league. You'd probably want a little bit more, but he has picked up 3 assists as well, so he is contributing. Just would like to see him get on the end of a few more chances, pick up a couple of extra goals, and shows quality. Now, Berry has hit his development schedule. What does that mean? Well, he's a 66 rated, isn't going to get much better. I'm happy rotating him and Diamond. Them two are playing very well between them. We have a fantastic right-wing rotation right now. I hope we don't upset one of them, and we can keep both of them rotating, because they're both giving us what we're looking for. By the way, Haaland wins the Ballon d'Or. We're in November already. Haaland picking up another award. Advance forward for Peppel. We're working on this. So Diamond not too far away. Dobra not too far away. Kane is going to be a while before anything happens. He has hit his development schedule. I feel like we can activate some dynamic potential with the goals he's scoring, but I guess we'll find out. Changes fortunes over time. Akinola not too far away from maybe an upgrade. Phillips working towards that as well. Doyle's not far away. Donatian is at a stage where he's going Up, not down, at 31 years of age. That is impressive. 32 years of age, actually. We will start to lose him a little bit as the season goes on, maybe. But as long as he's playing pretty much weekly, I don't see that being a problem. He's going to be pretty solid. Ruffin getting there. Where's McGee? Yeah, he's already a 68, working towards a 69 now. And Chapman nearly up to the next level as well. Wickham, it is. Now this one should be a decent one. We're already up to 6th after that win versus Wigan. They're down in 8th now. We're falling away from top, but we're not too far away from automatic promotion. And we're getting closer to the playoffs, which, as I've said, I don't even want this season, but I guess we'll see. Now, to spice things up a little bit, I'm going to have a couple of, shall we call it, conditions, ground rules. So if we don't go up this season, anyone over the rating of 71, I think 71's a good rating, maybe 70. We'll see how many players there are at the end of the year, but with Phillips close, McGee's getting there, Chapman getting there, I feel like we're going to have quite a few. We're going to spin a wheel to tell us how many of those have to go. How many of those have to leave? We will then work out whether we do that as a spin wheel again or whatever, who that is. Just so it keeps things fresh, I think it's somewhat realistic that the top players will be picked up by teams higher in the leagues. Like we'll try to sell them to, the Championship, Premier League, etc. That's what we'll be looking for. Players like Jones will probably be in there, McGee, Phillips, Chapman, maybe Dobra. So we'll have to keep an eye on that and see what they're saying. But that's what I want. I want to keep things fresh. I want to have to adapt to losing players, not just build a God squad over time. I want this to be a serious career mode. So bear that in mind, that's what we're going to go for. We'll figure out the specifics near the end of the season when it actually becomes a problem, because it might be something that we never have to worry about. We might get promoted and that'll be it. But here we go. Here's Wickham. We're going to have to see if we can get a decent result here again. We've gone with pretty much our best lineup at the moment. I would probably have Berry as my left wing in my best lineup, and potentially Early as my best left back. I can't decide really between him and Gordon, but I guess we'll see. I'm sure that will become apparent over time. I think Phillips has won my heart over Akinola. Akinola by no means a poor holding midfielder, but Phillips just seems to dominate that midfield. Like, he's one of those players I don't notice, and I love that about him. He doesn't do anything wrong, he just does his job. I'm not going to say he stands out, he isn't like an N'Golo Kante in there, but he does what needs to. He's got some decent passing, he keeps things ticking. So yeah, very interesting to see what we get with that. Dobra comes on the inside, here is Phillips. Into Jones, back to Kane, it's lovely football, clipped over to Jones, Ravensoli. Probably could have got a header off there. Jones is injured, hopefully he can run that off. Forward into Lee. Onyedima. Into Butcher. Back to Onyedima now. Donasian chasing. Into Butcher. Oh my god, he's been beaten. Finds Lubala. McGee off the line. Unbelievable clearance. Just what you're looking for. This guy is unbelievable at the back. What a talent. The way he reads the game is special. Here's Pert. McGee wins again. Raffin. Into Metcalf. Back to him. Phillips finds Kane. Finds Dobra. On the inside, it's a beautiful pass. The touch is a little bit scrappy, but he's still got it. No serious options. Peels back for Jones, who can hit one. It's just too tame for the keeper. Far too easy. Dobra chasing Pert. Flipped into the middle. That's got to be Metcalf's ball. It is, but it only goes as far as a Wickham player. Here's Donasian. Phillips. Poor ball. Kane. Into Backinson. Oh my god, he's beaten him. Lubala. Gordon, well played. Absolutely love that. Now let's go and use it. Dobra. He is just pacing away. He looks unbelievable down this left wing. So difficult to catch. Defender, though, done well to stand him up. Pert. Forward it comes. Great challenge from McGee again. Driving forward now, trying to engage the wing back so Dobra can get free. Dobra does get free. He's trying to get round this massive defender that's had his number all day. He done a lovely turn. It's a brilliant stop from the keeper. What a stop. Donasian now. Diamond. Gets the space, he rifles one, but it's not a great effort. Brilliant stop by McGee again. Look at that beauty. Goes long. Donasian coming to challenge for it, but Onyedema does well.
Backinson. And we will have just one additional minute.
Here's Dobra. Flipped in to Metcalf on the full. Gets the seconds. Unbelievable goalkeeping again. Ravitsoli having an unbelievable day.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again.
Here we go again. Oh, terrible start. Forward it comes. Lubala. Kane.
Oh, that's a fine pass.
Lovely. Here's Gordon. Kane can't win it. Ruffin comes out. Backinson beats him. Comes out to Chapman. It's shot. It should be going in. We are so lucky there. Lubala should be putting that in. "50 minutes. Still yet to break the deadlock here. We should really be in the lead." Here's Kane. Finds Gordon. Waits. Dobra. Cleared out. Metcalf. Back to Phillips. Finds Kane. Steps away nicely and hits one with venom.
Really well hit, but just too much height on it.
Those stats really do paint the picture. So many chances, but yet little end product. But surely the breakthrough's coming.
Go on. Lubala.
Really sticking to the task defensively.
Foul? Surely.
And the referee blows for a foul. And they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game.
Ruffin. Gordon. Donatian. Diamond stepping through. Somehow not a foul. He's been absolutely manhandled by about 3 players, but cleanly does it. Sade. Backinson. Phillips wins. Looks in for Diamond. Couldn't see the run, and now it's swallowed out in the middle. Finds Lubala. Big stop.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Who can they pick out?
Cleared out. Go on. Metcalf.
Better play. Goal kick coming up.
Here's Gordon. Oh, beautiful. Oh, just too much.
That was in no small measure due to the effective press. And Saeed in possession. Jack Grimmer
Rimmer. Forward into Hartridge.
on to low.
Chased onto him. Can Donatian win that? Yes, he can, but only goes to Butcher. Diamond steals.
To keep hold of the ball.
Diamond looks for Ricky J. Jones. Getting away in here. No real space. He gets a shot off, but it's blocked. Is this going to end as a draw here? Played into the middle for Scowen. Butcher now. Onyedima coming forward. Good challenge. Gonna make some subs. Need something different for this final few. We're not breaking them down. We're not making moves. We're not creating anything. We're gonna go with this. Hopefully it can change our fortunes. Finds it into Udo. What a block from Ruffin. And he releases Berry, who can't get free. Harvey. Forward it comes. Tackle from Phillips. Sent forward for Berry. Here's Berry. Trying to get away. Peels off to Jack Marriott, who shifts it onto the right. That's an unbelievable strike. And Ravitsoli has been the bane of our existence today. Probably secures a point for them. In to Akinola. Back out now for Dobra, who whips it in. McGee is up. That is probably all she wrote. Hoping they go long and we can win a quick header. There it is, but we can't get it to our own team. And that will be it. Okay, so be it. So be it. That's it. An annoying draw, played out to the most boring end, 0-0. Really, really tough one to take that. We do have the Bristol Street Motors, which, as you know, we don't play. So we're just going to get some rotations in. So, what we got? Yeah, okay. Let's give some of these backup players a bit of rotation. Akinola. Fleck comes in. Yep. Doyle. Dunkley. And we will... No, I don't need to play him. So, Wigan versus Chesterfield in the cup. We're going to pop that through. Yeah, we lost this one, which is fair enough. Absolutely brilliant. Right. Damn. It's fine. Not too fussed about that one. Right, we have first in the table next. We currently sit sixth. Just in the playoff spots. As again, I don't want to be here, but for some reason it's working for the team right now. We are finding the right method. We're finding the right... Oh my god. Yeah, we're finding the right methods, rotations. Right, Peppel's improved, by the way. I think he's the only one who's gone up. Jones went up recently. Yeah, okay. So, Portsmouth. Who do we play? I'm going to give Early the shout. If he doesn't perform, I will give it back to Gordon, because I really can't decide about them. Diamond. Jones. No, I'm going to play Berry from the start. I feel like he has a bit more of a goal threat. Yeah, okay. Go with this? I think we go with this. Yeah, so we've got Portsmouth versus Chesterfield. A big game here. First versus sixth. We sit just inside the playoffs. So let's have a little look and see what we can do. Drawn and lost a few frustrating games recently, so it would be good to claim a big scalp in Portsmouth, but at top of the table they're surely going to be a big threat. Yeah, falls to Sadie. Murphy runs on the outside. Great tackle from McGee. Danasian finds Metcalf, and now we can push forward. Here's Phillips. Into Berry. Looks for Kane, can't find Kane. Here's Ricky Jones. Clips it. Cleared out. Lang spanks it clear. Kane. Lovely touch into Metcalf. It's like no agility. Sadie. Metcalf. Berry. Into Jones. Finds Kane. Finding Dobra. Pops it back for Berry with a snap sliding shot. Really impressive save, that one. That should really have ended in a goal. Ritchie finds it back out to Lang. Good rotations here from Portsmouth. Sadie beats Raffen. Through to Murphy. Danasian back on the line to cause issues. It goes for a corner. Right. Here's Metcalf. Kane. Keeps it moving, right. Everyone's set back in position. Got to break them down properly this time. Here's Metcalf. Finds Kane. Drops it off. Dobra. Metcalf. Danasian. Finds Berry. It's so tight in here. So hard to get things moving. Berry. After a Metcalf steal. Oglive's there. Norris into Swanson. Norris again. It goes forward. Header from McGee. No. Header from Sadie. He finds Murphy on the left. He beats Danasian. He's got the better of him. Sadie comes out. Now Danasian has to try and take over. Raffen wins it. Stabs it forward. Metcalf striding forward here. Beautiful drive into midfield. But Oglive stops it. Ritchie trying to come forward. He does find Lang. Yeah, it's fine. Here's McGee. Kane. Oh my God. A terrible piece of play from Jake Kane. Gives it up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Number one, I'm not even sure the foul itself warrants a penalty. Number two, even if it is a penalty, based on his position, he should easily take the ball. I am absolutely livid. Ruffin gives away a penalty. It's really down to Jake Kane. Messing about with it in midfield, trying to create space. And we go one down to Lang. Early. Sends it into Jones early. Into Berry, who hits it! Off the bubble. Not quite. Sends forward into Shaughnessy. Marlon Pack. Finds Murphy. Well played. Good pressure on him. Metcalf looks to release Berry, who hits it straight into Jones. He can slot it home. Quick, snappy, counter-attacking football. Let's go. Nothing special about that goal, but it's a nice goal. Very nicely made. Berry hits it first time to release Jones, and a touch and a finish to take us level. Beautiful. We will take that all day long. Dobra can't get there. Here's Sadie. Rough and tackle, finds Richie. Good block from Early. He can now go with it. Oh, and that's half time.
That whistle brings the first half to a close. Well, he's asked plenty of questions of the back line. Certainly been difficult to contain. So nothing
Can we get a win from this?
half kicks off.
Done well to pick up a goal. Now we just need to go and make another. Here's Metcalf. Into Berry, finds Donasian. Back to Kane. Looks for Dobra. Good agility and crossing. Oh, it goes up, but Metcalf didn't get in there quick enough to challenge. Phillips tries to get in, can't. Here's Murphy. Oglivi. Was it a Gilvey? I don't know his name. Here's Metcalf. Releasing Berry. He gets away. Can he find the ball? Norris gets a big stop. Stops it from getting through to Jones. Tried to send it into that corridor of uncertainty. Here's Kane. He hits it! Norris with an easy save. Kane to go short. Dobra is coming to meet it. Here is Armando Dobra. Sends it back to Jake Kane, who clips it in. Easily cleared by Lang. Phillips was at the back. Phillips does try to steal it. It's our throw-in. Well played. Dobra here. Lovely 1-2. Armando Dobra. Lovely break. Finds it back. Good strike. Unable to finish it. Will Norris with a big save again. Richie now breaking. Early trying to get back. Early loses out. Here's Lang. Is he onside? Richie is, but McGee is there. Saxon Early into Dobra. Looks for the ball back and the defenders tracked it. That could have been a really nice ball if he put it right into the channel. Jake trying to track. Ruffin trying to get on it. It finds Murphy, who sends it across. It's an unbelievable pass. Portsmouth take the lead again. These tough games are battering us right now.
And away we go again at 2-1.
We really need to go and get a goal quickly. Try and get something from this game. Forward it comes. Richie. Lang. Back to Murphy, who finds Sadie, who surely wraps it up. 2 quick goals for Pompey. A rough one for us. A real rough one.
Off we go then, 3-1 the score now.
From being in the game, trying to take the lead, to now being behind by 2 within a few minutes. Not ideal. Here's Metcalf though, trying to do something about that. He slots it. Unbelievable save. Will Norris today. Wow. Been pivotal to their success. Lang. Ruffin, why have you stepped up like that? Clips it over, game done. Portsmouth have finally found their feet.
Made a difficult finish look very, very easy.
Top of the table are smashing us, as it probably should be. A shame we haven't been able to get out of this one.
Well, here we can see it
We were in the game. We were giving them a game.
And then the finish is just a bit of class. He knows exactly what he wants
Early
and then executes
goes for the switch into Berry. It's a lovely touch. Ogilvy's there.
To lose the ball just when the chance was on.
Go on, find him.
Really good.
Metcalf. Come on, Kane. When we need a goal, you usually pop up. The pressure from this midfield is outrageous. Used it well though. Here's Jones. Can he slot home? He can. It's a bit too little, a bit too late. With only a few minutes to go, we're not going to be able to turn it around. But at this point, we look at it for the goal difference. All helps us out by the end of the season. Here's Murphy. Ogilvy. Back to Murphy. Danassian steps in. It gets it to Sadie. Tackle from McGee. Danassian now sends it forward, and that will be it. Hey, we gave him a really good game for a long period of time. We just couldn't see off that final bit. That's all it was. That's all it was. We'll get there. We'll get to the stage where we're the top dog in this league. We control the games, but for now we're having to do it on the other end of the ball. Oh, we've got Peterborough next, right near the bottom of the table. Unexpected for them to be all the way down here. Ricky J. Jones will be up against his former opposition, or his former team, I should say. I think for this game, we're struggling with Metcalf in midfield, so I'm going to play Lewis and Kane together to try and keep things moving in midfield. A bit more agility. I feel like Metcalf sometimes slows things down in the middle of the park. We're going to give Diamond the shot down the right this time. And we're going to play Gordon. I've been pretty unimpressed by Saxon early so far, so let's see what Gordon can do. I think it's Lewis Gordon. Between the two of them, they're fighting for this left-back spot. It's just whoever snaps it up, whoever takes it. Another big game. Peterborough. Down at the bottom of the table. I don't know whether they should be down there. I don't know League One nowadays. Or if they're just underperforming and we've got a real serious test up ahead. Because that will not be enjoyable. But let's see what we got. There's a couple of decent names I know here. But they play it out from the start. That's not a good look for them initially. And I guess we'll see what we can do. Here's Phillips into Jones. Drops it off for Kane. Into Jones now. Tries to find it forward. That wasn't meant for Kane. It sort of just bobbled through from the tackle. Wallen. Fernandez. Cipriano into Poku. Kwame Poku's a decent attacker. We've got a mind out for him. Cipriano into Johnston. Fernandez. A bit of an opposition team. Possession team it looks like. At the moment. We've got to keep an eye out for that. Not let them play through us. Kane. Dobra. Clipped. He's free! Oh my god! Why are attackers so bad at reading balls now? Like, whatever patch EA done has made headers completely useless. What's the, like, you can't go and buy a big striker anymore. I hate it. Poku. Into Johnston. Pressure high up the pitch. Dobra chasing. Kane going across. Can Ruffin get there? No, McGee goes for it. Still dropped down. Here's Peterborough on the ball. McGee picks up the scraps. Terrible pass. Now here's Armando Dobra. Tries to take it away. No real options to do so. Jake Kane has a chance. Really good strike and steer. That's a really good save, that. Here's Kane. Headed down by McGee. Cleared out. Is Kane going to clean it up, or is that a throw-in? It's a throw-in. Kane picks up the ball. Finds it into Lewis. Back to Kane. Finds it into Jack Diamond. little triangles going on here. Moving the ball forward. It's free kick surely. Lewis battling out. Going to be a free kick, but he's picked up a little knock. Hopefully he can run that off. Going for a ball into the box. Dobra whips it. Jones gets a header down. It's off the post. He gets the second. And how? How has Steers stopped that? Wow.
Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. We can get more details on that
Wow.
situation from our man pitch side.
I can't believe that hasn't gone in.
He's actually twisted his knee. That's why he's been trying.
Clark. Stolen by McGee.
Cheers, Jeff.
One again. Ado. Looks to knock it, but Nassian does well to control that piece of play. Sadly, Lewis was running away from him rather than coming close to come pick the ball up. A little trip up as Danassian goes through, and Ado has a lot of space to work with. Ruffin. No, it's McGee. McGee gets across nicely. Whipped in. Can he clear it? Gordon does, but only as far as Wakeling. Good save. Fairly easy one, but a save nonetheless. Now Diamond looks for Lewis, takes it on the inside of the defender, waits for it and finds it to Jones. It's a bit of a bobble as it goes through. He pops it back and Lewis just doesn't want to take a shot and ruins the chance. Dobra. Kane.
Now, let's see what they
Back
can
to
do here.
Kane now. Back to Phillips. Dobra. Coming across. Lewis. 1-2. Kane. Looks for Jones, who can open his body. It's a beautiful finish. And Jones scores against his old team. That is a way to break the deadlock. Well played around the box, creating different spaces. And Jones peels off nicely for the Kane through ball. Touch, open the body, and slots it home. Quality finish. Hey, we'll take that all day long.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1
Is Adabisi into Adoa. Well played to hold them off. That'll do. Half time. 1-0. We've broken the deadlock. Let's go and build on that now.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. He'll have drilled it into them to keep their focus, keep playing through to the half-time whistle, and it's certainly put them in a good position to go on and win this now.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Hector Cipriano. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Now it's Phillips. This looks interesting. Well, they've timed it by miles with that one, and a goal kick will ensue. Making progress. Well, the danger averted for now. It needs an accurate cross. Firing it towards goal. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling on the pressure
Oh,
like this.
Stuart, they must score. And you've got to credit that magnificent as always, Alex. Top class defending. Now, who can he play it to? Won the ball, apparently. A decent effort, but the keeper read it all the way. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Possibilities inside the box. Comes to nothing in the end. And they get the ball once more. Collins. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Hector Kiprianu. Intercepted it. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. On the attack in the closing phase. Head over towards the back post. And a powerful effort, but not threatening the
Oh
goal.
shit, my mic's off.
You'll be disappointed. It's going to be a double substitution.
Barks is on. McGee into Raffen. Draws 2 players in. Here's Phillips. Finds Metcalf now. Peels it for Diamond, who sees the opportunity, kills one. With just a minute left, it's probably enough. But here it comes. Ajiboye, Adebisi, and that is it. That is a really pivotal win, a hard-fought win. The keeper had an incredible game. Made it so difficult for us. We should have had more than just one. But 3 points is 3 points. And helps us on that journey.
Well, he'll be pleased with his performance today. He looked sharp physically and mentally, and really
Right.
in a good.
Chesterfield and Bradford in the cup. We've got another one where we can try out our rotation guys, see what they've got. Right. Here we are. A chance to use some of the rotation guys. So we get Tulloch in, Marriott. I'm going to play Diamond because I intend to play Berry from the off in the next league game. I'm going to play Lewis. I still see Metcalf as our starter, although he is struggling to hold his position. I'm not going to lie. Early is our backup right now. That's how I see it, at least. Dunkley and Williams. He's right-footed. Okay, that's fine. And Doyle. So switch them over. I like to have Dunkley on the right. Chapman's gone up to a 69 now, so he's looking like a real good talent. What else have we got here? Anyone else gone up? No, no, no. We know Pepple's a 60. Hey, the team is looking really nice. But Bradford, with this backup team, I mean, this is a team that could probably still do well at this level. So I'm more than happy with the players that we've got. Let's jump into this one, see what we can do versus Bradford in the Cup. Yeah, nice 4-1 win. Akinola, Marriott and Lewis. Now, I am going to play Jones from the next game. I'm going to give Marriott a sizable amount of time off the bench. And then if he takes that, I'm down to give him a start. Obviously, the other way, if Jones uses his 60 minutes perfectly, because he hasn't been doing that recently, and gets a hat-trick or something, that changes things too. Diamond has gone up, by the way, so has Metcalf. So we're seeing a growth in our midfield. Are we seeing any development schedules? Yeah, Diamond's got his development schedule, so he's not going to get any better. Akinola's gone up. Okay. So for a lot of these players, this is the peak. This is where they're going to end. Like, Akinola's not going to get much better. Great rotator for us, though. Really happy to try him and see what he can do for us. We're getting close. I mean, we've got 170. Dobra's gone up. He could be a 70 by the end of the season. Diamond could even go up another rating or so to be like a 69. Phillips is surely going to be a 70 by the end of the season. I would like to think McGee would be too. Chapman will be. I mean, let's go have a look at McGee. Has McGarry gone up? No. Daly Campbell's up to a 60, so he's improved a little. Mahuddin hasn't improved. Wilson hasn't. Cook hasn't. Jessup hasn't. And Drummond, I don't think, has improved. McGee. Yeah, I mean, he's nearly a 60 rated, 69 rated defender. So, yeah, he's going to be a serious talent for us. Serious talent. I do think if we don't go up this season, he has to be looking at moving along. I mean, let's have a look at where the other teams near, where the top of the table, what they're working with, I suppose. So, League One, Barnsley will be there or thereabouts, 70s. I mean, their attackers, their best is a 68. 70 rated midfielder, a few 77, 72 in there. Russell 70, 67. Some okay defenders, 69 rated and whatnot. No massive keeper. Bolton, probably one of the better teams. I mean, if you go attackers, yeah, 69 rated Collins. A lot of 69 rated players in there. 70 rated for Johnston. A lot of 70s at the back, so they're going to be a really strong team at the back. Hard to break down. And a decent keeper in Baxter as well. Charlton, they were up near the top of the table at one point. I mean, decent. Nothing special in the attack. Again, decent in midfield. Nothing special. Thierry Small being maybe a highlight for them. And they've got a decent-ish keeper for this level. So, in hindsight, we might be more ready for this level than I give credit to us for. Obviously, a team like this are going to have some serious players. I mean, attack. They've got a 70 rated striker anyway, 66 backup. They've got Al-Haj, who's 71, 67, 69, 76. They've got a player that should probably be in the Premier League. £9 million worth. Randall, top player. Baidu, top player. At the back, top player in Bali Mumba. Really good left back. Top quality goalkeeper. Jesus. Yeah, Plymouth should be smashing the league. Should be really running away with it with Portsmouth, I think. They've got Coley Bishop. Lang. 70, 71 for Paul. 71 for Shaughnessy. Farrell, 70. And 70 rated keeper. I mean, yeah, Plymouth are definitely there. They're one of those teams that's ready for it. And who's the other one? Rotherham? Yeah, 69. 70s in midfield. 72. So I think we're probably a few players back. I mean, these guys' rotations look really good. I'm not going to lie to you. Only one keeper, but he seems decent. Wednesday got to have a squad, right? So many attackers, but they're like 70s all over. 70 midfielder, 73 keeper. Sheffield Wednesday should be smashing this league. They've got a championship team. They've got more than a championship team. And Wigan is the other one up there, aren't they? So, yeah, they're nothing special. Wigan, we're better than Wigan. I think it's like one of those things. I don't think we're ready for the championship. And that's where one more season at this level would really let the whole squad level out to a place where we'd really take the championship by storm. I want to see Kane continue improving because he gets enough goals to warrant like a dynamic potential, but he has development scheduled. Still development scheduled, yeah. I guess we'll find out. We'll see if we can change that about him. I don't want this guy to get lost to time because he's one of the best players we have from this level. Theory that should help him to step up. Right. We have Barnsley next. Let's do some recapping. So we're 8th in the table. We're playing 9th. We're on 26 points from 17. Portsmouth and Charlton up there. Rotherham up there. Bolton, Wickham, Sheffield Wednesday and Plymouth. So these are the teams you'd expect to be above us. Some of these, anyone really underperforming? Maybe a couple, but yeah, we're really where we should be, I think, based on the squad that we have. We have got a decent squad and we're performing to our level. I think I've come to realise we do have a good squad, a good enough squad for this level. I think I was a bit deluded to think that we were a little bit too poor for this level because, yeah, I mean, if we just get a couple more players, go up a few more ratings, we start to look like a serious League One team. So we'll see that by the end of the year. Whether that helps us to be in the promotion push, the playoff push, I don't know. We've got Barnsley next, so we're on 17. We're wanting to go all the way up to 24 games, halfway through the season. I mean, what, we've been live for how long so far? An hour? And we've played, what, 5 games? So we're there or thereabouts. We probably just need to focus on just playing out-and-out games now. But we're going to play Barnsley. I'm going to continue with Gordon. I'm going to play Berry. Was there anything else I said I wanted to do? Down to give Metcalf the run out. Doyle's improved. Tulloch. I'm going to give Tulloch the bench position. And yes, 60 minutes in, we're going to give Marriott the run.
Match day is upon us. Fans are pouring into the stadium.
Let's see what we can do.
Has reached an all-time high. All the action here on EA TV.
Hello and welcome to an evening that needs a bit of cheering up, and what better way than with the game we're about to see. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position.
Let's get this underway.
We've got League One action for you today. How do you see this one going, Sue?
Let's get a goal early. Let's put the pressure on him. Here's James Berry. He's trying to skip away. McCarthy does well. Ruffin into Kane. Stepping into midfield nicely. He rifles one. It's a good save from Smith. Putting that pressure on. Here's Kane. Headed down. Gordon, can you claim it? Yes, you can. Can you get seconds? No, you can't. Here's Cotter. 1v3. Bury the defender as well. He's not an out defender, so he's done well to slow things up. Barry Cotter. Into Gent. Russell. Is it Gent? Is it Gent? Either way, it's in Chapman's hands, and now we go. Berry knocks it down for Donatian. Looks for Metcalf. That's a really poor ball. Russell. Connell. Hits it. Good save. Here's Gordon. Good pacing into midfield. Draws Cotter in as well. Oh, it's just a step too far. I don't mind that at all. Here's Barnsley with Cosgrove. Gordon's tracked it nicely. Throw in. Through it goes. Good save. Can you get the seconds? Hit it. Is he off? He's off. Watters. Oh, that was close.
He certainly thought so as well, and he's making that clear to the assistant.
Here's Donatian. Horrible challenge, ref.
Oh, that's not a good challenge at all. Card coming here, surely. And there we are, yellow card.
Well, you could tell by his body language he knew a card was coming there.
Here's Metcalf. Takes it from range. It's a bit of a lacking one, that really, wasn't it?
It's a poor choice. He's got other options on. Why is he shooting from that sort of distance?
Here's Kelechi.
The hosts are very much dictating the tempo in the last 15 minutes or so. You just get the feeling a goal will come soon with all of the pressure they're putting on them. The amount
Oh, beautiful challenge from Gordon. Jones wins it. Can't find it through McCarthy. But Jones does find Berry. Can he compose himself? Yes, he can. It's a 1-0. It's a start. Beautiful ball through, fight down this left-hand side, and Jones finds Berry, who he repays us for sticking by him over Diamond. And it's a really nice finish from Berry. Five goals this season for the winger. He's having a good campaign. Here's Jones. Can't keep it. I'm going to go with Gent. I think it's Gent, not Gent. Tackle from McGee. A really good challenge. Poor ball. Now Kelechi finds Cotter. Back to Kelechi. Phillips wins it. Out to Amanda Dobra. On this left-hand side. He's going to engage the left back. He's going to... the right back. He's going to engage the centre back. He finds Berry for the incredible Scorpion. Holy!
Catches it nice, but he just can't quite find the target.
Connell. Into Russell. Finds Cotter. Kelechi.
First half almost over. How important is this lead going to be?
Kelechi on the ball still. Good challenge, and Ruffin can run forward with it. He's pacing away from Cotter. Dobra on the inside. Can't find it past Lapata. Here's Kalechi. Ruffin. Kane. Can't find Metcalf. He battles through. That'll be half time. Good half. Great half. Hey, we will take that. We will take that.
And we're back underway for the second 45.
Donatian.
Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product.
McGee. Lovely play. Finds Donatian now. He's going to pace forward into midfield. Finds it into Metcalf. Nice little dummy. Can't get away. He's just struggling to create space. We were so insistent on bringing Metcalf in this season. And I think he has something to offer us. We've just got less space. I feel like a lot of these teams play five at the back. His biggest quality was those runs into the attacking third. And it's not just him. Players like Ricky J. Jones has had less contributions this year because of it. It's just a different scenario, and if you can't adapt, it's very difficult. So I guess we just have to see whether we have to adapt our team to be, you know, that one of our midfielders goes forward like Jake Kane and Metcalf is there just to break things up and keep things ticking. So maybe we expect a bit less of him. Or whether he can step up, but I do wonder whether we need to look at giving him a break from the team. Maybe reduce him to sub-appearances for a while. He's ours now, so we don't have to worry about recalls. We don't have to worry about problems. Is Gent into Donatian. Foul. At the 60-minute mark, we have time. Marriott comes in. We're going to give Dobra not a rest. He's going to come into midfield. It's where he started. We've now converted him to much more of a winger, but I would still like to see him in this role. We're going to give Lewis the other position, so a big old change in midfield. And I'm going to give Early the run. We're going to go with that for now. Let's see if these lads can do what we need to put us further in. That's why I want to put Dobra into that position, to see if he can do what we were doing last year. Because if so, it just shows that it's not down to the upgrade. It's not down, you know, it's based on the player, not just the step up. Here's Dobra though, chasing down Kalechi. Canel. Cotter. Turns nicely, finds Kalechi now. Forward to Humphreys. Great challenge from Ruffin. Early picks it up. Away from them. Cotter. Can't get there. Here is Tulloch. Poor touch. It runs away from him. Early wins it. Dobra can't claim. Russell's on the ball. Ruffin trying to get there. Waters does well. Here's Tulloch now. Turns on it. Finds Marriott. Back to Tulloch. Movement here. Tries to just use his dribbling, his light feet, but swallows up. They just completely compact on him. Makes it impossible to do anything. Here's Kalechi. Into Humphreys. Waters. Phillips gets it forward quickly for Tulloch. Comes on the inside and finds Jack Marriott. Can Marriott do something? He drops the defender. It's a really, really poor finish. Such a poor finish. That was a real chance to go and steal it. Really put the cushion. Probably confirm the win. Still in the lead though. Just that stress of an equaliser. If Barnsley can do something. Here's Berry. He loses out. Here's Gent. McGee comes across. Tries to tackle. Finds it in. He's got to be offside. Okay. Ruffin. Back. You can see they're putting that pressure on. So if we can beat that pressure, we're going to be through. Looked for Marriott straight into the striker. I was hoping he could pin it, but Lewis stopped moving towards him. If he just played off him, it would have been a brilliant little move. Here's McCarthy. McCarthy trying to get forward. Dobra with the press. Connell. Still looking to come forward with Barnsley. Russell. McCarthy. Kalechi. Gent.
There's good width to this attack now.
Connell. There it is. We'll take the win. It's not perfect,
Not least the 3 points.
but I'm very happy nonetheless.
Creating opportunities, but I think on the
There's a lot of things playing in my mind around the squad selection. I don't know what the perfect situation is right now, but we will find it. Got a roll update for Phillips. Nice little holding mid roll. Yep, nice. He's going to be working towards the upgrade. I think Berry still deserves that right wing slot after the game. The goal, the winner. The most important thing we could look for. Our captain Donasian is continuing to hold his rating at 68. What a legend. I do wonder as a right back how many seasons he's going to have with us. How many seasons he feels he's got in his legs. And at what point he becomes below the quality of what we're looking for. But as the captain, we absolutely need him in the team. Absolutely need him in the team. Right. Marriott didn't do enough to get the spot, by the way. I don't know what to think of Jones this season, because I think if you go into the stats, we have a decent striker. 8 goals, 4 assists. I mean, you can't really turn your nose up at that, can you? But ultimately, he's not playing the level of football that I would hopefully want, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, we're not really putting together a masterstroke here, are we? Right, let's go into the squad management and put in here what we think is our best squad. We can obviously go into each game beforehand, choose players we want to rotate, but for now, Berry is the starting winger. I would also want him on the bench over Tulloch. I'm happy with Early. Actually, no, I'm going to put Doyle on the bench. I don't think Early's really earned his spot. So Gordon is the main guy. These are definitely the 2 starting centre-backs. And Donasian, the right back. Donasian actually becoming better suited to a centre-back. I wonder if that is something we keep an eye on for next season. Say if we don't go up and we do lose McGee, maybe we tuck Donatian into the centre. It'll better suit him. He'll drop some pace, but it'll be a great centre-back for us. And then we can bring someone like Doyle in to come and grow the team without having to really spend anything, and we'll just make a lot of money. Dobra, Berry, very happy with them. Jones, I would just like to see him put away a few more chances. Not even put away a few more chances. Just see him in one-on-ones a few more times. Even if he doesn't put them away, I feel like he's getting scarce amount of chances and he's doing well with a small amount. So just create more opportunities. Happy with the defence as a whole. McGee, yeah, happy with him. More than happy with him. Chapman, perfect. Phillips, brilliant. Really just seeing him dominate. Marriott, I'm not happy with right now. Maybe we'll find that right setting where he does score goals, but at the moment he's not doing that. These two are starting sentiments for now, but Lewis is not far away, I have to say. And then Berry, Jones, and Dobra are the starters. I'm not really seeing great things from Tulloch, but he's good if we need him. I don't mind him just being a backup. He was always going to be a backup. We said that when we signed him. Unlike Diamond, who we said we were going to give the run-in to fight Berry. So this is our best lineup. Gordon is still holding his position. Do we want to rotate anyone? I'm going to give this our game, and then we'll see if there's anyone we want to swap in next. Because for now, this is the team. And I want to see what they can do. I'm not sure if I've played this exact team in a while. Maybe it literally could have been last game, but we'll see. Let's make it work. We've got a team like Cambridge now rather than a team at the top of the table. A team that's got some of those star players. So maybe we can just run riot. Good save for Mariossi. That should have been an early goal, though. That really should have been an early goal from Berry. Njoku into Bobbin. Good turn in the middle. Looks for Watts. Thomas. Tackle. Here's Jones. Clips it for Dobra. Who, oh, he tried to flip it back the other way, but Ibsen Rossi probably wasn't close enough to do that. Here is Dobra. Beautiful turn, unlucky. Ibsen Rossi. Forward into Gibbons. Gardner. Into Watts. Keep the press on. Keep it together. They want them to play a possession game. Let's make it difficult for them to do that. Just like that. Gibbons picks up the extras, though. Ricky J. Jones can't get there. Clip forward. Here's Gordon. Berry. Back to Metcalf. Finds Dobra. Keeps it moving with Gordon. Phillips. Donatian. Coming nicely on the inside. Berry, you're too central. You're standing there like a second striker. Give us the width. Good find. Finds Kane, who hits one. Oh, that's just over. What a strike. Right, Kane. Armando Dobra. Sees the space, rifles it. He should have had that. Here's Rafael Santos. Thomas. Metcalf drops it down for Phillips. Into Kane. He's driving into midfield nicely. Looks for Berry. Back to Metcalf, who hits one. Oh, Baden wide, unlucky. It's a good touch. Is there enough space to find that corner? I think there is, but with the keeper diving across, I think he had that covered. Better from Metcalf. I have to give props to him. Better. Donatian can't win it. Oh, he can. He battles hard for it. Berry trying to play a move on him. Back to Jones. Finds Kane. He hits one. Another save from Mariosi. Oh, and Jones hits it across the face. Just not able to get on target. He beat the keeper. He just beat himself too. Can Gordon win it? He does. Finds Kane. Forward for Metcalf. Stepping into midfield. Into the final third now. Back for Kane. He takes the move. Gets the strike off. It's an unbelievable strike once again from Jake Kane. The ex-Liverpool youngster is an absolute sensation. Another goal. Another rifle. Another bullet from range. He is so good at those. Get it out of his left foot with a little bit of space and he will make you pay. Steven Gerrard-esque.
Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
Okay. That is some way to break the deadlock. Jake Kane, you're unbelievable. Metcalf. Here we go with Gordon. Back to Jake Kane. He steps out again. He finds the space. He takes a shot. Mariosi with a big save. Wow, Jake Kane is something special. Finds it across. Oh, that was really nice play. No one came across, so he fizzed it into Jones. Big shot, but can't get on target. Ooh. There we go. Metcalf. Back again. Frees it out for Jensen. Metcalf can't get it moving. And that will be half time. Lovely. Half time. Anything we want changed? Anything we want freshened up? I'm pretty happy so far, to be honest. Very happy so far, in fact. This is an unbelievable performance. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy.
So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect.
Here's Gardner.
On to Watts. On to Rossi.
Go on now.
Gary Gardner. Schmidt.
Can we build on that fantastic first half? Ibsen Rossi into Watts. Jones chasing.
On to Gibbons.
Dobra over Gibbons. Back to Ibsen Rossi.
Well, that's how to shield the ball and control.
Oh, Dobra nearly nicks it. Back again.
Watts.
Stolen. Oh, it's going to go out of play.
And across the touchline.
Sadly,
Here.
it's just not enough.
So a personal
Ruffin.
change then.
Kane
And teammates to play it to.
plays it. Metcalf. Back to Phillips. Back to Kane. Who can layer up that left foot again. Oh, it's off the post this time. What a strike. The keeper was scrambling. McGee brings it down. It's Donasian. Breaking forward nicely. Holds it up. In for Metcalf, who finds Jones. Back to Metcalf again. That was a poor touch that sees him run away with it. Donasian finds Metcalf. Into Phillips. Back to Metcalf. Here's Kane. Move. Tried to dribble round, but he didn't do the second move. Thomas.
Yes, Mansfield Town were awarded the penalty, and the goalkeeper has pulled off a worldie of a save.
Marassi sent forward. McGee could win that one. He does enough. Here's Kane. Metcalf into Berry. Waits for that Kane signature run. Oh, the two defenders between them do enough to close the gap. Berry couldn't get there. Phillips tries to get across, but Kane's back in chasing. Away goes Thomas though. Kane is exhausted. Gardner out to the right with Gibbons. Dobra's back. Poor ball, Kane claims. Finds it into Dobra. He has the space to run into midfield now. He's on the inside. He has a strike. It's an easy block. Defender didn't even know it was hitting him. Gibbons. Big loss. Ibsen Rossi. Plays out from it. Here's Gibbons. We need that second goal. These tight games can go one way or the other. We can't have it on a knife's edge. Tackle and down for Kane. Berry looks through. Ricky J. Jones slots it home. That's the goal we're looking for. Beautiful finish. Well played between him and Berry on this right side. Now we can take a bit of a breather. We're struggling to have games. Remember at the start of the season, we smashed Reading 6-0. We haven't had any games like that recently. We've really struggled to find clear-cut shots. It's been a big slog. I like it though. You know, we've got some losses, we've got some draws, we've got some hard-fought wins. It feels like League One. crazy thing is, I dropped a video earlier, I don't know if you know, that was a goal of the season for the 24-25 season, or the season 1 of the career mode, the live stream series, where we picked up the 10 best goals and just showcased them. And you guys can just put in the comments which one's your favourite. Oh, here's Jones. Let's just take a focus for a second as Berry strikes one. Good save. And I'm not even joking when I say I think 3 of the goals that we've scored this season that I remember, the Kane one from earlier on, the Kane one from, I want to say it was against MK Dons, I'm not for certain, or the keeper had a mess. And the overhead kick from Ricky J. Jones far and away beats anything we scored last season. So we've already got 3 impressive goals to showcase, and I'm sure we'll have more as well. Another win. We play it out to the end. So happy with what we've got going on here. We're having an incredible season. Where does that leave us? Surely we're deep into playoffs. Like, we're holding our own against most of the league right now. Let's just pop back to the league so we can see. I think we went out of the Carabao Cup early. We got Fulham in the 3rd round of the Cup. That'll be an interesting one. We're 4th right now. We're playing our way, and I'm saying, I think we're fairly playing our way here. It's not like we're on too low of a difficulty or anything. You know, we're seeing a variety of results. So, really enjoying the save so far. Loving Season 2. I think a nice playoff campaign would be nice. We might not get the whole way through it, but it would be decent. Be very interesting to see what we get from this. Jones is improving. He's not too far away from the next one. Who else is close to improving? Marriott's not, Berry's not, Diamond isn't, but Diamond is now 68. Dobler not close to his next one. Tulloch's not too far away from being a 66. Jacobs is just going to continue getting worse, we know that. Metcalf nowhere near, Kane nowhere near. I do think we could progress Kane, but we're going to need coaches, and we don't have the money for that right now. I wonder if we focus on buying some coaches early on next season and then fill out the squad. I think we focused on the squad this season. Flex about to go down to a 60. What month are we in? December. Let's go and have a look at the youth scouts and see what we have in here. So it's both important for the starting line, like the starting rating is important. So Caleb Miles has got decent-ish potential, but we can't afford him right now. I don't know if there's anyone we can sell to make space. We've got Jacob Terry. He looks like a decent player. Thompson. Oliver looks like he might be a decent starting player. Not a lot of potential, but could be useful for the team. Pope. What about Alfie Drake? Good potential, but we're looking mainly at his starting rating. So we really want to try and promote Caleb Miles because Fleck is dropping off. Fleck is dropping off now. And as our rotational centre mid, we would love to upgrade that. But is there anyone we can sell? No. Not unless we bring our holding mid back and sell him. I wonder if we do that. Where is he? Wilson. Blake Wilson. I'm gonna do it. We can't even add him to the... We can't even do it. I wonder if we'll be able to in January. We'll see. I want to try and sell him make some money so that we can buy other youth players. He will be the fodder for us to have money to use the youth system in the second half of the year. We've got the Bristol Street Motors again. We know what we do here. We get our rotators in. We must be somewhat deep into the knockouts now, no? Where are we? Oh no, we're round 2. It's start of the knockouts. We've got Shrewsbury, a team we ultimately should be beating. So we get Tulloch in, Marriott in, Diamond in. Lewis. Oh, Fleck. Where's Fleck? Yeah, Fleck. Early. Akinola. Williams. Dunkley. Doyle. We have a much more set idea of our starting lineup versus our first team now, which is good. I think that's important. But at the same time, I do like to keep us rotating, so I'm not too sure how we approach that. But for now, we have the Shrewsbury Town game with this team. Can we get a result in the knockouts? We lose on penalties. It goes deep in the penalties. A couple of misses, though. We'll see Shrewsbury continue in this competition, and we will not. So that means if we get promoted, it pretty much means we'll never get a chance to win this trophy. So have to bear that in mind for next year. If we do stay in this league, if we want that in the trophy cabinet, in the hall, we'll need to take it maybe a little bit more seriously. Let's check the league. How many games? 19 games gone. So we've only got 5 games until or 4 games until we're exactly halfway through. And right now we're looking really good. 4th in the table. We are 7 points back from automatic slots. And we are equal with 7th. So we could easily be dropping out as well. We're by no means a guaranteed promotion team. Our goal difference is in and around the area. We're the right sort of level for where we should be. So that's good. And now we have Wimbledon, a team that came up with us last season. We got the better off a few times. So hopefully in my head, this gives us a chance to go and play a game in which we can really dominate the ball and score a lot of goals. So I'm going to use this team. A lot of the ball. 2 mobile midfielders. They've got some nice dribbling. They've got some nice agility. Can play the ball. Good, quick wingers that can get out, stay wide. Jones down the centre like an arrow. And then the defence is more than solid. I do wonder whether we play early. He has actually gone up. Okay, we'll give early a game. That's the only defensive change. Otherwise, we keep things the same and we see what we can do. But Wimbledon, we came up with them last season. We beat them twice, I think. And if you saw the goal of the season compilation, I think 3 of our best goals last season, 3 of the 10, came against this team. So we really did enjoy ourselves when we played them. Let's get into this. Let's see what we can do against Wimbledon, because I think this is a really important game to see if we can still have that mojo, that ability to play nice, expansive football, get a lot of goals, because these are the sorts of games where we get to do it. Let's have a look.
Thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. My name's Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Sue
Reeves
and we have
passes it straight to Kane. He finds Lewis.
How do you see this one going then, Sue?
Piercing through for Jones. Good finish. What a save from Ward. That is a really good save. Wow. Very impressive. What a chance to take the lead early. Here's Danasian. Diamond. Forward to Lewis, who feeds it to Jones. Gets a second bite of the cherry. Already a goal up in 7 minutes. I do think we're going to have a little bit more fun today. Something for the fans to enjoy rather than one of those tough, nitty-gritty and difficult games.
Well, if we watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure. Still manages to keep his
Let's see what we got.
finishes it off well.
Go on. Bugil. Looks for Tilly. Tackle from Ruffin. Kane picks up. Bugil trying to get back. Kane finds Dobra. Into Ricky J. Jones, who's through. Could get a chance, but the defence has done well. Pops it back. Can't find Dobra. Nightingale done really well there.
Defending to snuff out any threat.
Nufil. Into Bugil. McGee. Donatian. Out to Jack Diamond. Pacing around the defender. Does very well. Tries to find a run across, and Jake! Ricky J. Jones, sorry, hits it. The goalkeeper gets a hand, but he pushes it into the bottom corner. Jones having a game so far. 2 in this one. We said we wanted a game where he can get some goals. And this is that. Get his confidence up. Get himself roaring for the next one. What is that camera angle? Oh my God. Pushed into the bottom corner. Beautiful. 2-0 early. Jones already on a hat-trick. Here is Diamond. Finds Jones. Away from Nightingale. Who looks for it back to Lewis. Can't quite find it. Good attempt. Dobra. Back to Phillips. Just moving things along nicely. Here is Lewis. He goes for it. What a strike off the crossbar. 3-0 early on. Lewis with the goal. Oh, wow. That is a special strike. Literally just opens the body and cannons it. And that pings in off the bar. What a hit. Aaron Lewis. That's special.
3-0 then, as we get started again. Time to cross to
Finally having one of those games.
penalty in another game.
Already you start to ask the question, can we beat? Oh God. Here's Maycock, terrible finish. Absolutely shocking. Kane. Into Donatian. Oh, unlucky. Bugil. Brown. Bugil. Early does well. Finds it into Dobra. Back to Kane. Now we can all move forward as a group. Kane finds it to Dobra. He whips it into the box. It's well defended. Kane drops it down for Lewis. Finds it to Donatian. Looks for Diamond in behind. Peeling off is Lewis. It's well defended by Nightingale. Kane keeps it alive and finds Donatian on the right side. Here's Phillips into Jake Kane. He works his way round. Can't beat his defender though. Nightingale comes in and steals the ball. Tilly into Reeves. Good challenge from Phillips. McGee tries to play out quickly, bounces back to him. Donatian into Diamond. Lovely shift of the play. Jack Diamond running inside. Newfield does well to track. Stolen back. Jack Diamond's down this left side. Oh, unbelievable tackle. Bugil. Donatian. Donatian into Diamond, who clips it. What a header away. Wow, that's quality defending from Nightingale. Forward it comes. Bugil. You blue shirts working through. McGee can't get there. Half time coming up. There it is. Hey, we're doing well. We are doing very, very well so far. 3-0 up, dominating possession, getting chances, something we haven't been able to do a lot of this season. Having to play a lot more closed off game, but this is the first chance we get to really do that. And Jack Diamond is trying to break away. Jones steals it, in position to get the hat-trick, just wide. Good attempt, but just couldn't slot it home. Ward comes forward. Hippolyte trying to win it. Headed down by McGee. Now here's Lewis. Poor ball. He was looking for Dobra, but it was a really poor one. Nowhere near him. Brown. Hilly. Ball from early. Here is Jake Kane. He releases Jones. It's a poor tackle. Lewis has dived in. Yellow card for Joe Lewis. He did try to get the ball, but it's just a horrible challenge as Jones is too quick for him. Now we have a long ranger. Phillips over the top. He rifles it. Easy save for Ward. And Ruffin is beaten. Here goes Brown. Similar tackle up the other end from our player early. Does exactly what we've done the other end. Great work from the winger. Brown is injured. I think he's just been replaced. Headed down. Dobra finds Kane. Looks for Jones. Forward into Lewis. Try to keep things moving, but it's difficult to in there. Getting closed up in the middle of the park. Haven't been able to have as much success with the ball in the second half. But we go for it here. Dobra is through. Unlucky. Blocked with Neufeld. Donassi instills it high. He can ping it across to Jones. Poor finish. Nearly goes in. Really close to going in. That's really poor keeping. Passed to Lewis. Back to Kane, who whips it in for a lovely ball. Phillips brings it down on the edge of the box. No real options. Hippolyte wins. Phillips putting the pressure on. Ward sends it back out. Hippolyte forward. Here's Neufeld. Tilly. Round Kane. Reeves now. Stevens. Into Bugil. Forward it comes. McGee can't get there. Good block. McGee gives it away. Ruffin. Can someone stop it? Chapman can. Oh my God. Heart in mouth. Wimbledon putting the pressure on. Trying to get back in this game. Unable to play out from the back right now. Does find Phillips though. Finds it back out to the wing for Lewis. Back to Jones. Into Kane. This is the move we've seen so far, so often in this save. And Jake Kane makes it 4. Running from deep into the box as Jones finds him. What a game we're having. And Kane is continuing to have a second season of incredible goal scoring form. Opens it up. Good finish. What a finish.
So the lead now 4-0 as the game restarts.
McLean. Finds Bugil. Maycock. McGee does well. Donassi and Kynes have to clip it out, and he's done really well to find Lewis. Really well. He tries to switch it for Dobra, but it's well defended. I mean, it wasn't a great pass. It would have been something special to find his way through there. Here's Tilly. Ruffin wins it. Ruffin wins seconds. Kane looks for Dobra. Doesn't find him, but it's enough for him to pick it back up off Neufeld's touch. Here's Armando Dobra. He is away. Lewis gets a hard challenge in, wins the ball. Tries to keep him in the corner, can't do it. 5 minutes left. Jake Kane trying to close down. Tilly on the ball, early, getting across. Here's Reeves. Ruffin with another great interception. One last chance maybe for Chesterfield. The chance is already over. Tilly breaking down the line. All the way back, only finds Armando Dobra. 2 minutes added on. Goes for Jones. Only hits Lewis. Jack Diamond picks it up. looks for J. Jones. Ricky J. Jones is through. Ricky J. Jones completes a hat-trick in the last seconds of the game. Does really well to bring it under pressure on the move. And once he's away, he's away. He's too quick for them. Great finish. Pass Ward. Holds off the Nightingale brilliantly. Lewis tries to get there as well, but just can't. This is it. A 5-0 game. Unbelievable.
Well, that was a dominant performance. They just couldn't live with him from an attacking perspective. Created lots of opportunities and some good finishes too. It was actually easy in the end.
Are we going up to the championship, boys? It looks like it right now. Some way off what I would think is ready for the champ, but if we find ourselves there, wow. I would love a playoff campaign. I never really get to have playoff campaigns. I either don't get promoted or I do as champions or auto at least. Would love a little playoff campaign. What's that then? 4th. Still 7 points back from auto promotion, so we're firmly in the playoffs. We're 3 points ahead of Rotherham in 7th, so we're starting to create a little bit of an area in there where we are firmly in the playoffs now. That can all turn around so quickly, but yeah. I guess we'll see. Shrewsbury next, 10th of the table, just back from playoffs. Right, Ruffin, McGee, Donati and Chapman Gordon. Definitely what I want to run for this one. I want Berry back in for this game. Dobra. How are we doing? Let's go have a quick look at some of the informational things about players. Jones now on 11 after that hat-trick, so he's starting to be up there with the top dogs in the league. Kane's got 8 already this season from midfield. Really having another standout year. Not showing up here. Wait, did I just see Dobra or did I not? No, I didn't. Diamond 6 assists. He's actually having a really good season. I wasn't looking at that. Okay. Jones having a great year. And Dobra is up here, 21st, 3 assists. Kane with 3 assists and Metcalf with 3 assists. So the midfield is creating. Something that I was thinking with like Metcalf, he's not doing enough. He is doing enough by the looks of it. He's creating chances. Chapman got 8 clean sheets already. Wow. Gary hasn't gone up this season, something I'd have liked to have seen him do. Houdin has gone up a little bit at Tranmere. Has he got any goals, assists? Yeah, he's got 4 and 2. decent. 3-2 in the league. Won the BSM trophy. Love to see that. I'll keep on stats because why not? Cook, still just 52 rated. No improvement from him. Lewis doing okay. 3 goals and an assist. Hit the absolute rifle recently. Kane 9-2. One from a friendly though. Jessup doing okay. Got an assist this season but hasn't really played that much. Only 7 appearances. Tulloch doing okay. Just picked up a goal. Dobra 6-4. Diamond 5-7. Berry 5-2. So Diamond's played less and has contributed more. But Berry's definitely been more enjoyable. Been a better player in my opinion for the team. I think Diamond struggles sometimes to link the team together, where I think Berry does that. And Jones 11-5 in the league. Really good season. Marriott has picked up 2, but both in the FA Cup. Nothing in his 6 appearances in the league. Is that on us? Do we have to give him more time, or do we go say you're not doing enough off the bench? That is your role. And do we give Peppel a chance? You know, I might do that for this game. Keep the starting lineup. I am going to play Diamond instead of Berry because the stats are telling me something. But we're going to give Peppel a chance off the bench. That's what we're going to do. So let's jump into this one versus Shrewsbury. And let's bloody see what we can do. Let's go, boys. Maybe a bit of a kick clutch. Okay. Dobra tries to squeeze it through. Can't. Just picks up the ball instead and hits it. Good save from Savin. What are your thoughts on something like FIFA? I know it's like licensing, so it's cost. It's not just that. But if they gave hacks. Oh, let's go! Diamond early! Good feed from Ricky J. Jones. And we take an early lead versus Shrewsbury. Great work from the front 3. Little stab inside. And at this point, Diamond really can't miss. 1-0 early. I would love to see a DLC. Not even a DLC. Like, it's there from the start. And you can buy... I wouldn't be annoyed at this. Like, they give you the base stadiums, so the Premier League, the ones that they would normally give you, you know, give those all to you for free. They're part of the game. But if there's like other leagues, because in theory all you have to do is scan them once, so it might take a couple of seasons to database them. Oh, what a hit! That's a venom. Oh, that was fading away. That was nice. So if they like said, okay, over the next 2 years, 3 years, we're going to go and scan every stadium in England, and whenever someone got promoted to the National League, from the National League to the the League 2 that hasn't been in there before, they'll get a stadium scan. Go on! Ooh. And they done packs. They were, I don't know, 79p, £2, whatever they wanted to charge for it. And you could choose whether you wanted to buy the League 2 stadiums, the League 1 stadiums, the Championship stadiums. It'd be great if they were free. Like, it would give the players the chance to go and do that. It gives them more revenue, which is what they want. I don't know. That would just be a big win for me. I'd love the immersion of going to a Shrewsbury stadium and then going to, like, say, Kenilworth Road, to Bromley. Like, you would just feel like every game's that little bit different. And I wouldn't mind paying for that. Phillips. Into Dobra. Comes on the inside. Dangling leg, but he can't keep it. Kane rushes through. Great dribbling. Can he stab it? No, he can't. That's a really good block. Oh, lovely. There we go. Here's Metcalf. Flipped forward. Stabbed by Diamond. Jones gets there, but oh, so does the defender. Benning plays it out nicely to Pierre. That was so close. Castledine on the left. Finds it to Mata. Phillips picks it up on the turn. Sets Kane on his way. Kane moving with Metcalf. Metcalf steps away so Kane can hit it. 9 for the season. Another bullet from this guy. He is unbelievable. I can't put it any other way. Just look at him. Look at the venom on that. Oh, it's beautiful. Arrows into the top right. This kid is unbelievable.
So back underway with the lead standing
Gilead.
2-0.
A great game so far. 2-0 up. Doing what we needed to. You know, we had that Wimbledon game. Shrewsbury probably one of those other ones. Draper coming. 1 second. Draper coming. Coming through. Steps it back. Offside. Cool. We're in a serious position where we really have a chance to go on and kick on it. Real chance. Here is Kane.
And intercepting it.
Phillips. Dobra. Oh, unbelievable. Little flicks. Oh, he's offside. Oh, is it going to fall? It does fall for Dobra, who just takes it in a stride. Oh, a little skill move, but the defender read it. Phillips pressing down, steals it, whips it into Diamond, who knocks it for Metcalf. He hits one. Missed that from Metcalf. That felt like he had some passion. Like he had that instant thought to go and hit it. Something we're missing from him at the moment. He picked up quite a few goals for us last season, and he hasn't done that this year. McGee. Donasian. Stepping forward, searches for Diamond, can't find him. Donasian trying to battle through, Benning on the ball. McGee has to come across. It's whipped in, Ruffin wins it. Only as far as Phillips, it's blocked, good save. That'll be half time. 2-0 in the first half, love it.
Well, truth be told, his influence on this game.
This is a fun season. Really enjoyable season.
So back underway and an intriguing
It's Gilead.
second half in prospect.
Draper. Into Raffin. Finds it to Kane. Phillips back to him. Keeps it moving with Kane. Can he beat his midfield marker? Looks for Jones, who pops it off for Metcalf. For Diamond. He keeps it moving. Jones gets the foot through the ball. Shifts it just enough to create the yard. And it's another for Jones. He's really starting to find his goal scoring form. Lovely move from Diamond to just shift it past that defender, and it falls to Jones. He just clicks it onto his left and slots it across the keeper. That will do. That will absolutely do.
Looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0.
Diamond, is that with an assist for that one? Wow. Here's Dobra. Through to Jones. No, Nurse gets there. Phillips into Metcalf. Looks to bring Kane into play. Back for Metcalf, who's breaking away. He's down the left side, no real option. Finds Armando Dobra, who brings it out for Kane to rifle it. Savin with an easy save.
Manchester.
Here we go. Here's Hool. Castle Dean.
Nicely timed tackle.
Kane knocks it forward for Ruffin. He finds Metcalf.
Now,
Finds Jones. Holds it off for Metcalf to push through. Pierre tracks it nicely. I have to say, I'm seeing a lot more of last season's Metcalf. If he can keep this up, we'll really start to see the best come out of him. Here's Kane, though. Steps away from his midfielder. He gets a shot off. It's a good shot. Diamond can pick up. No real chance to find anyone, though. Here's Danassian. Clips it to the back. Headed away. Cleared out by Castle Dean. Kane has got an injury. Hopefully he can nurse that. Here's Metcalf, though. He hits one. Dived by Savin, but it's blocked by the defender.
we have a goal to tell you about in one of the
Phillips. Metcalf. Into Jones. Finds it across to Metcalf. He does get his goal. I said we're seeing more of last season's Metcalf today, and he created that. Set us forward with the drive, set off the winger, kept running so that Ricky J. Jones would have an option. And at that point, it was a really easy finish. And it's all down to his bursting into the box. Another fantastic, fantastic game.
Sometimes when exciting things happen, we have to cut her off. We don't do it too often, of course.
Oh, Metcalf has been taken out.
In its tracks. And you
Could be a book in here. Gilead is the culprit. Yellow card for the lad.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a
Shorts
yellow card.
in to McGee. Finds Diamond. Back to Diamond. Tries to just step away. Can't really do it, but it somehow bobbles to Jones again. Another for him. It was just bobbling everywhere. I think that's 2 for him today. It's another one where Diamond's darting and dancing has just allowed it to fall to him. And he isn't going to miss that one. He's just in the right place at the right time.
so one-sided. 5-0 in this match.
5-0, 15 to go. Metcalf gives it away. Here's Mata for Draper.
Well, that's really strong play to keep
Lovely
the ball
from
moving.
Ruffin. Kane finds Ricky J. Jones.
Penalty has been
Tries to
awarded.
step away as he finds Dobra. Looks for Diamond. Can't find Diamond.
The penalty, the keeper managed to get a touch, but the power that was on that
Gordon. Love that. That was just intuitive to dive in. That was a terrible touch.
Thanks as always, Alex.
Yeah, fair play. Free kick.
Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming.
Goes long. Just 9 to go. Ruffin can't win. Draper does. 1-2 in the end. Hits it. Good save from Chapman.
And the corner
Ooh.
elects to go short.
Here's Kane.
Well, news coming
Moving
from
away with it.
in one of the
Jake Kane. He's a little bit tired, but he's doing so well to get us forward. Diamond finds Metcalf. He tried to pull it inside to find Jones, but just too crowded in there.
with 85 minutes played.
It looks like there's a lot of tired legs. People struggling to get moving right now.
attacking opportunity.
Here's Benning. Mata.
It's been whipped towards the
Ruffin clears. Metcalf finds Phillips.
3 minutes of additional time at the end.
Back to Diamond. Can't beat Benning. Still coming forward, Shrewsbury. They want something from this game. They're not going to get it. Diamond's pushing forward for one last attack. He finds Jones, who sets off Dobra. Comes on the inside. Can he get the shot off? He can, but Savin with an easy save. But that will be the end of it. 5-0. A really solid and enjoyable performance. Took it to Shrewsbury, and they could not handle us. Let's do a little post-match interview. See what they're saying about my players.
Just a couple of questions for you.
Kane was unplayable today. Oh, yes, he's unplayable every week. We're celebrating that performance. McGee. Passing was on point. How much did that go? Oh, he's unbelievable. Dober was able to get 3 shots. It is what it is for Dobra. To be honest, if he's had 3 shots, hasn't done spectacular, I don't want to encourage the fella. He'll know what that means. I just demand a little bit more of him. By the way, guys, 13 goals and 7 assists in 20. Oh my god, he's unbelievable. A role update for Kane. Double playmaker now. I really need to get some coaches in. Give these fellas that needed boost. Help them to grow a bit quicker. Marriott, to be honest, I'm not feeling you right now. I'm not feeling Marriott. I'm really gutted I signed him. We didn't have a lot of options. We kind of had to bring a free in. But he hasn't been the one. I have to be honest. Oh, Ruffin has improved. Chapman has improved. We're seeing some players now starting to push our team into serious contention for League One challenging. Wilson 63, we know about that. We have some Fleck drop off. Heppel still a 60. Okay. How far is Gordon away from progressing? Because if he's close, he will be our best left back, both off rating and off quality and merit. He's not far away at all. He's looking like a great player for us. The Scotsman. I'd say he's a bit of a way away from the national team, but he's definitely putting in some quality performances. Here we go. Crawley Town are next. 21st game, so it's going to be the 22nd game of the season. 2 more to reach the halfway stage. I'm going to play Berry this time, give Metcalf his flowers and let him play. I will play Lewis for this one over Gordon. I'm going to give Akinola the run out. I think he deserves some game time. Right, Dobra, Berry, yeah, okay. So Crawley Town, a good chance to hopefully get even more goals. We've had some nice, enjoyable games recently. A little bit more open. I wonder if that will continue. It's definitely not one of the better oppositions in this league right now. Irish John Jules out here at Crawley. Kamara. Papadopoulos. Khalil. Tackled by Donasian. Akinola on the ball, sets things off for Metcalf. He steps forward, finds a beautiful ball into Jones. Berry, straight back, can't beat Conroy. Here's Kamara. Armando. Adiemo. Can't beat Akinola. Great work in there by the number 6.
But they can't allow their centre forward to become too isolated, and that will be determined by the 2 players in behind him. They have to affect the game and be the key players here.
Adiemo. Armando. There it is. Dobra shifting. Finds early on the outside. Who releases it for Ricky J. Jones. Can he beat his man? He tries to stab it. Good save from Wollacott. Sends it long. Great play, by the way, there from early. Have to give him his flowers. We've struggled with him a little bit, but that time he burst forward. He got forward. He released our striker. Something we've struggled to see maybe from him this season.
It's been clinical. They really do play with such confidence when they break forward, which I'm sure we'll see again today.
There it is.
Could be threatening.
Berry. Out for Metcalf. Holds it up nicely. Finds Berry just into Amanda Dobra. Kamara deals with it well. Amanda Dobra recovers. He rifles it. It's a good block again. Metcalf drops it. Kane releases one. Oh, it's off the bar. Oh, so close.
Well, they won't come closer than that, but they are creating chances, and surely a goal is coming.
Yes, so near indeed, but now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. And showing fine vision.
Forward, good stop from Chapman. It was getting tight in there. Very, very tight. Here's Armando to Papadopoulos. Kane puts out for another corner. Early feels out the front post. Donasian fighting him. Flint drops it down into Kelly. Good tackle from Berry. Metcalf, can he release him? He does release Dobra, who takes it on the inside of him. The defender can't keep up. Armando Dobra. He slots it home. End to end. Counter attack from the corner. What a run. He just took it on the inside of Khalil. Went the full distance and a nice finish into the bottom corner. Thank you very much, Alice Wynn. I very much appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
So underway again here.
What a lovely end-to-end run. And nice to see Dobra score. He doesn't get a lot of goals.
Alex, news of a goal on the Peterborough
Here's
game.
Berry. Into Kane. Releases it out to Amanda Dobra, who finds it back to Kane. Can't win the header.
Thanks, Alex.
Metcalf challenging. Only finds Kane. Amanda Dobra takes a strike. It's too wide.
Narrowly off target here.
Well, it's still all to play for, but that was a good effort, wasn't it?
Kelly.
Seconds.
Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have been
Akinola
lead.
loses out to
Stuart,
Tyrese John Jules.
to get your assessment.
Yes, they've defended really
Adeyemo.
well. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent, but any drop in tempo and this lead could easily...
Or Kamara beats him. Now we're a bit scarce at the back. Need you to get back in early as quickly as possible.
In the centre.
Armando.
That's a
Back to
good looking pass.
Papadopoulos. The rotations. Here's John Jules. Holds it up nicely.
To craft something.
Adeyemo clips it in. Good header away.
Effective clearance.
Berry can steal it but can't beat his man. Here's Kelly. Donasian wins it. Finds it to Berry. Back out to Metcalf, who puts it straight back out and now releases Berry. Looks down the line. Here's Ricky J. Jones. He doesn't have a lot of options, so he does a nice little step over. Stops it inside. J. Kane slots it in for 2 on the stroke of half time. Another great counter-attack in play. And J. Kane is definitely in double figures at this point. So many goals this season. He has been a goal-scoring revelation since his signing just a few years ago, just a couple of seasons ago. He's already scored over 25 goals for us in a year and a half, and that's from central midfield. And this is the kicker. £300,000 is all he cost. Legendary. I didn't actually see how many goals he picked up recently. I don't think it showed. Wow, what a talent. I can't believe how good he's been. When I signed him from Swindon, I had no clue this kid was going to be who he was going to be. I thought he was just going to fill our position, be a decent little addition. But no, he has been more than that. He's been undroppable. Early. Sends it forward. Oh, I was unlucky. I like that though. You know when I said he's not got the wow factor? Trying to put balls through like that to thread the ball, feed the line, release Dobra. I can be here for it. Take more risks. I like that from a left back. Dobra finds it on Ricky J. Jones. No real options. Finds it to Saxon early. Can't find it across. Dobra can though. Here's Berry. Another finish. Another goal. Crawley are getting basically cut apart at this point. A little bit lucky in the box with the bounce. But that comes from Saxon early breaking the line. Trying to get forward. I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see the vision of what I was going for. This is what I expected from Saxon early. And now he's finally showing it. Gordon has got competition now.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Okadina. Dion Conroy.
Good touch. Khalil.
He continues his run.
Releasing him. McGee. I mean, I'm not sure that's a foul, you know. I'm a bit disappointed by that shout, but okay.
Played in there.
Knocked out. Clear it out. John Jules is causing us problems. Oh, that's just wide. Goal kick. That was offside anyway. Okay. Ooh. I'm liking Tyrese John Jules. He isn't having a lot of game up there. Like, he's not got a lot to work with. But he's battling. He's the sort of player I'd want if, you know, Ricky J. Jones was out. Go on, Akinola. Unlucky. A good game from Akinola, by the way. He's come in over Phillips, and I've really liked him in the middle of the park. He's been pretty decent. Here's Wallacott. Ball from Jones. Can he release Berry? No, he can't.
Well, nothing comes of it.
Metcalf trying to get across. Here's Kamara. I think that's Panuch Kamara, if I'm not wrong. Kamara. Akinola gets a challenge, still falls to him. Here's Armando. Okay, Kane trying to get across. I think a substitution for Lewis for one of the midfielders will be in order. I think we're losing some legs in the middle of the park. I need to sort that out. Yeah, Kane looks tired, so we'll bring him in. I'm going to let Dobra have a rest. Berry and Diamond on. They're both right-footed. Yeah, okay, so I'm happy for Diamond to be sort of an inverted winger. I want to give Saxon early the game. And I'm going to give Marriott a shout. We're 3-0 up. Go on, son. Prove me wrong. Start to show why you are good enough to be our backup striker. Now, actually, one thing I want to know, just to confirm, he's right-footed. He is. Okay, just so we know what his strong foot is, where he's going to have his strengths and weaknesses. Okay. Short goes the ball to Kelly. Marriott putting the pressure on early. Kamara. Tracked here by Early. Lewis gets tucked in. Armando trying to come on the inside. Lewis does well. Finds Marriott. On the outside for Diamond. Away from his man. Can he get away from his man? He's trying his hardest. Well tracked so far. Lovely move from Marriott to come and offer. Unlucky. I don't mind that at all. That's a good sign so far.
I believe a spot kick award in one of the other games. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yes, it was a penalty for Northampton Town.
Rolls. Papadopoulos. Amara. Papadopoulos again. Out here for Kelly.
Alex, thank you very much. Jeremy
Kelly again. Sends it into John Jules. He's caused us some issues today. He hits one. That's an unbelievable goal. I had my eye on him early, and he is showing me why he's good enough. I think next year, I'm going to keep an eye on how much this guy costs to bring in. He looks class.
Look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
He looks like a decent striker. Jesus Christ. That's what we want as our backup.
The ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score.
Akinola can't do it. Here's Papadopoulos. John Jules again. He's coming through. He clips. Finds Swan. It's in. There's a late resurgence here. This isn't over yet. From 3-0, a comfortable game. We made some subs. We're going to see the game out. John Jules has turned this game around. Swan gets the goal in the end.
The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Can we finish this off?
Nicely over the top.
Literally just a few minutes to go. It's Diamond on the inside. Finds Metcalf into Berry. Oh, that was a really nice attempt from Berry. Unlucky. There was a gap there to be found. Ocadina into Wallacott. He goes long. 4 minutes of added time. John Jules wins it, but so does Lewis. Sets us back on. Diamond beautifully down this side. No serious options. He cuts it back. Can you get there? Berry stabs it. He just puts a foot in as it bobbles around. And that will be the 4th.
Well, as you can see,
Comes across, hits a defender. It's going to go around wide in the post, so he just puts a foot on it. And that's enough. Oh, that's any worry of that game being gone. Over. Berry just on the spot.
4-2.
Well played.
Final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
well, we talked about their
Berry with another for the day.
game, and once again,
Has to be a hard hitter for Crawley, that one. They done really well at the end there to try and come back in. But we had enough in the tank. I am gonna just go and say hello. Okay, that's not gonna work. Tyrese. Yeah, Tyrese John Jules. 67, 1.3 million, 24 years of age. I'll keep my eye on him. I will have a look as well. What's he done for the season? I think you can. I could go in the top scorers, but I'll just confirm it by going on to Crawley just to make it a bit quicker. Yeah, he's got 9 goals and 6 assists. That's the sort of striker we like. Don't mind it at all. Okay. I've got my eye on Marriott's replacement. Marriott isn't doing it for us right now. We're still in 4th, by the way. We are now just 3 points of automatic spots. We are 5 points clear from being outside of the relegation places, so we are firmly in this area. We have one more game. One more game before we reach the halfway stage. Let's have a look at the scenario of the calendar. So we've got this game, we've then got a league game against Charlton, and then we've got the January window. At which point we're going to see if we can sell our young talent. If not, we'll try and loan them out again. But the annoying thing is we'll have to say goodbye to some of those young talents that were scouted, and that scouting report will be for absolutely nothing. Ricky Jones looking like a top player in this league now. Really coming together. Dobra, decent. Kane and Metcalf running the midfield very nicely. Phillips, yep. Gordon doing well down this left side. Early, shout out to you for that last game. If we see a few more performances like that, I'll be a very happy boy. Marriott. I'm just not getting along with you, but I think I have to keep you for the season. Like, even if we try to sell you in this window, we wouldn't be able to replace you with someone that I would be happy. The only thing is whether we can sell him in the window and bring one of the youth players forward, because he's not good enough. But anyway, here we are, the final game before the halfway stage. Chesterfield versus Northampton. A big old game ahead.
Cameras trained on one man, scoring freely in recent games. Can anyone slow him down? The action is next on EA TV. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson.
All right, okay.
Very shortly, live action from League One.
Let's get this underway, boys.
Well, I'm excited by this.
A nice win against Northampton. Is Jessup playing?
Both teams can be physical and both teams have creative players.
Nassian.
Case of who wants it more.
Trying his best to dribble forward. Here's Metcalf. Into Phillips. Kane tries to create some separation to release himself on that left foot. It's an okay strike, but always going to be saved. Sure. Into Pinnock. Fosu. Hoiki. McGlory. Ayoma's there. Back in. McGeehan. Good play. Hoskins with a bit of space. With a bit of separation. J. Kane stabs it. Let's go have a look at the performance. Yeah. Is our boy on the bench? No, he's not even in the lineup. He's struggling here. He isn't getting game time, is he? I almost want to pull him back, but if we can't get another loan for him, he'll just sit here doing nothing. He's got much more of a chance of playing for Northampton. I really hope he can get into the team. He's played a few times this season. He played like 7-8 times, I think. So we'll leave him there. Would have been nice to see him make an appearance today, Jessup. Here comes Hoskins. To Pinnock. Back to Willis. Good little move. Back to Hoskins. Northampton causing some problems. It's a whip-in. Good header away from Donatian, and Berry can claim it. Berry now. Trying to break clear. No real options. Drops it off to Metcalf, who drives into midfield. Finds it to Jay Kane. He gets a chance to dribble. Looks for Jay Jones. He gets the strike. It's just wide. What a chance.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
McGlory. I have a feeling Northampton are about to give us a serious game. 20 minutes in, they are causing me problems mentally. Jake Kane's exhausted, by the way, so it might be a case that he just gets a half and we shift him and give Lewis a full game, full second half. Through to Jay Jones. Good touch in his stride. McGlory's there. Horrible challenge. Going to go in the book for that one. Berry brings it down. Under pressure. Looks for Dobra. Gets a strike. Should he have gone for the far post? Should he have come back across? He went for the strike back across the keeper. And it's just wide. Yeah, fair tackle. Fair yellow on that one. It was a late one. He was trying to put the pressure on. Dobber had a real chance there to put us in a prime position for this game,
On to Shaw.
because Northampton have started well.
Koike.
Koike forward. Into Fosu. Finds Pinnock. Nice turn on the ball.
Cameron
McGeehan.
On to Shaw. On to Ayoma.
Here comes Ioma. Into Fosu. Metcalf does well. Opens the body and finds Berry down the right. Jones with the touch, can't find it. Metcalf picks it back up and finds Kane, who clips it forward. Jay Jones then goes for the outrageous return, but he went far too far out of the box to do anything like that.
Willis.
Gordon's dived in. I didn't want him to dive in. Now Hoskins could get clear, but Phillips says no. Kane releases. No, he doesn't. Gordon picks up the scraps off the deflection. Now he releases Jay Kane into a position to use that destructive left foot. Good save from Dadge. Koike does so well to controllably flick it back inside and pass it in.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Koike back out. Here's Shaw.
Cameron
McGeehan.
Ali
Koike. Okay, okay. This game is tough. With some no league games this episode, this has been a fully played out episode. It's been really enjoyable. We have some cup games, but that's it. So would have played 11 games in total after this one.
Yes, it was Milton Keynes that were awarded
Here's McGlory.
and it was a great save by the goalkeeper.
Good pressure. Willis though flips it round. Here's Hoskins.
7 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever.
Second half action, not seeing a lot. Kane's still looking a bit tired. We're going to give him just a few more minutes. We know how dangerous he is if we can get him on the edge of the box. So
Mitch Pinnock.
let's not hitch him yet.
Beautiful pass.
Kane does well. Brings it under. Here's Phillips. Does find Jake Kane. Looks for Dobra. I mean, he gets tackled kind of, but he keeps it moving. He does find Dobra, who finds it into Jones. It's an absolutely beautiful touch to set himself forward. And that is how we break the deadlock. We kept Kane in for a reason, and he set the tempo of that attack. Dobra done really well to find it inside to Ricky J. Jones. But it's that touch. If you just watch this, he completely clicks it forward so he can just run onto it and open his body. What a goal. Really nice to see Jones completely in the goals right now. He is an absolute goal-scoring sensation. And he's another one. If we don't go up, we may have to say goodbye to.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0.
Just a couple more minutes in Kane's game, I think.
Ayoma.
Give some fresh legs. Get Lewis in.
On to Koike. On to Shaw. Now with
Here's
Pinnock.
Pinnock.
Fosu.
Fosu.
30 minutes left for play. Ayoma. TJ Ayoma. On to Pinnock. Ayoma.
Here we go. Here is Jones. He is through. That's going to be an easy finish. Controlling the game now. We can say goodbye to Kane. He can come off. Yeah, he's absolutely exhausted. Lewis comes in. We're going to bring Diamond in on the right. And let's give Early a little bit of time in there. Jones is on a hat-trick. Need him for the Charlton game. So yeah, we will rest him. He may be a little bit annoyed that we take the hat-trick chance away from him, but we need him fresh and ready for that massive game against Charlton. So he's having a hell of a game for us. Well played, Ricky J. Jones. Thank you for your contributions. He happily comes off. He doesn't put up a fuss. This is a real team. No egos in here.
Once more, 2-0 the lead here. Fosu.
And now we can just hopefully see this game out nicely.
Ali Koiki.
Benasian
Tariq Fosu.
holding our own. Flipped it forward, finds Metcalf. Into Phillips, holds it up, brings Donasian into play.
And support available.
Steps forward, he finds Jack Diamond.
Asking a lot of any player, quite honestly.
I will never try a Travella with him again.
Say too much about that, do I, Derek?
How foolish of me.
Change now.
How utterly foolish.
I believe changing circumstances in one of the other
Lovely
games.
play.
Alex Scott will tell us more.
It's a goal for Barnsley. They're back level. It's
Here's
1-1,
Fosu.
22 minutes played.
Sets it off.
Delivered into the area here.
There's Chapman. Drops it down. Does find Metcalf, who can set off Jack Diamond. He releases Jack Marriott, but McGlory's a quick centre-back. I feel like in a few FIFAs ago, he was like 90 pace or something. So, yeah, he's going to be a hard one to beat in the foot race. Good pressure from Dobra. He actually wins it and clips it into Marriott. Brings it down nicely. Can he finish? Good save from Daj. That's a nice pull down and turn from Marriott, but he just can't put it in. Dobra now whips it in. Donasian trying to rise highest. Marriott, can he win it? No, he can't. As far as Hoskins. Can't beat him. McGeehan's breaking the line now. Here's Eves. Into McGeehan. There it is. Great challenge. Can you release him? Marriott is... That's unbelievable, to be fair. It's a really good challenge. Right, Marriott hasn't scored. All I'm saying is he's put himself about a lot more this game. I've been a lot more impressed. Clipped in from Dobra. Finds Jack Marriott. He goes through an outrageous attempt. What a strike that was. Imagine that flies in the top corner. Cleared out. Just 2 minutes to go. Let's just bring a couple of players on, or a player on, just to feed out the game. We'll rest our star player. Donasian. Williams will come onto this right side. And that will be it. That will be the game. It's a shame Marriott couldn't have got a goal. He done a really impressive amount of work up top for us that game. So we'll keep an eye on him. Much more satisfied. If we see more of that from him, I will be a happy boy. Right, beautiful. Right, guys, let's have a little recap. Here we are, halfway through the season. We're fourth. We're right up there with even the challengers for the top of the league, for the title. That's how much of a season we're having. And I truly now believe, I didn't feel this at the start of the year, but looking at our squad, seeing how players have progressed, I think we deserve to be up here in terms of the quality we have in our squad. It is a team worthy of fighting at the top of League One. I would say it's not a team that's ready to fight in the championship, so there's a big difference between those two, but we have a nice team. I mean, Chapman, if he continues, Jones, if he continues, they're going to be definite championship players. McGee, going to be a championship defender. Ruffin is improving. Metcalf has gone up again, now 65 rated in the centre of the park. Dobra will be a championship left winger. So we have the talent. Diamond is a good right winger for the championship and a rotator if we needed him. I think we are not far away from being a fully fledged championship side. Maybe a couple of signings, maybe a left back, one of Early or Gordon would maybe have someone that could step up in his position. Donasian would hold his own there. A little bit old and it's aging though, so whether he'd be able to do it. I do wonder if next season would be his last season. I guess we'll have to see about that. But we have to start looking at this. We have to have that conversation. How far away are we from the championship? And there is a chance that we go up this season. We get back-to-back promotions and we find ourselves there. So very exciting. Jessup. Second. Right, there we go. So Jessup isn't really getting game time. He's now played 8 games. He's got an assist in the league. That's pretty good to see. Would like to see him get some more game time. McGarry hasn't improved at all this season. It's just a shame. Daley Campbell has, though. He's gone up. Mahuadin's gone up. Cook's still not improved this season. And yeah, Jessup not improved. Wilson has gone up to a 63, so that is nice to see at least. But I am going to try and sell him this window. I don't know how much his transfer value is actually worth. Let's have a look at that, actually. Where are you, Wilson? 800k. So if we do sell him, it will be, you know, we'll be able to get towards $1 million. And we'll be able to then sign a lot of youth players to our system and whatever. Let's have a look at who is in our academy. We've got some bright young talents. So Preston is a nice one on the wing. Kai Preston looks like a pretty decent striker. I was fully focused on potentially selling Marriott and putting Kai Preston up top, but Marriott's last game may have changed my mind for now. Park looks like a very nice backup right back. Daniels off the left doesn't look too bad. Would just like him to be a little bit better, so his starting rating is of use to us. But some decent players here. We do have a nice youth system. We've got scouts, which will run until February, so that's why we need the window to try and sell someone. Caleb Miles is the one I'm looking at as the centre mid to replace Fleck for the second half of the season, if we can get that sorted. This guy, Jacob Terry, he's 61 to 75 rated, so he's going to be in the 60s. He's got £1.2 million value, so yeah, he looks like a decent centre-back. Could be something to replace Dunkley at some point, but we're not going to rush to anything on that one. Elliot Oliver looks like a decent backup left-back should we need anyone for whatever reason. And Lacey, another centre mid who could be a decent option up from the start. So I guess we'll check it out. We'll try and sell Wilson in this January transfer window and move on from there. So guys, I'm gonna leave this here. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, however much of it you have. If you've enjoyed, please do leave a like, because it helps the video to just perform better, reach out to more people, grow the community. Subscribe if you're new around here, because it helps the channel to grow. We're on a journey to 500 subscribers right now, and we're not far away at all. And yeah, comment anything you want to happen in the series. But until next time, guys, I'm going to leave this here. Have a lovely rest of the day. Until next time, I will see you in the next one. And peace out.